NewsRme. New study suggests Greenland ice loss might boost global sea levels by a foot. Widespread Greenland ice loss has locked in roughly a foot of global sea level rise soon, and new study says it can't be halted, even if the world stopped emitting planet-warming gases today. The research concluded that the total ice loss from Greenland's ice sheet would induce at least 10 inches of sea level rise. That's about how much Greenland, Antarctica, and thermal expansion have raised world oceans in the previous century. Researchers from Denmark and Greenland noticed variations in the ice sheet volume surrounding Greenland due to meltwater discharge. Using well-established theory, scientists determined that 3.3% of the Greenland ice sheet, 110 trillion tons of ice, will melt as the ice sheet responds to already occurring changes. Why millionaires finance a Greenland treasure quest? According to Geological Survey of Denmark and Greenland scientist Jason Box, sea level rise from melting ice would occur independent of any probable future climatic scenario this century. This is old news. The authors didn't specify a date, but they estimate sea level changes by the end of the century. The study aimed to predict a minimum, or a very cautious lower limit, sea level rise from Greenland melting. If the climate keeps warming, the sea level commitment only rises, Box added. Massive ice sheets melt quickly in the mild air, while warmer ocean water erodes the margins. The results follow a National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration assessment that predicted that U.S. coastlines might see a rise of 10 to 12 inches of sea level by 2022. The paper says that this will produce more frequent high tide floods and enable storm surges to extend farther inland. If Greenland's ice evaporated, global sea levels would rise 25 feet. Researchers note that a 20-foot sea level rise won't be uniform worldwide, leaving some locations destroyed and others untouched. While locations like Greenland lose ice, they lose the glacier's gravitational pull on water, causing Greenland's sea level to decrease as it rises elsewhere, according to William Colgan of the Geological Survey of Denmark and Greenland. Colgan told CNN's Bill Weir in 2021 that the velocity of change is a worry. It'll be hard to adjust that quickly, Colgan said at Greenland's Jakobshavn Glacial, where the fjord is full of glacier ice. Before human-caused climate change, Greenland seldom reached 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Since the 1980s, the area has warmed by 1.5 degrees every decade, 4 times the global average, making it more probable that temperatures will surpass the melting threshold. Several days of abnormally warm weather in northern Greenland spurred rapid melting, with temperatures around 60 to 10 degrees warmer than typical. According to the U.S. National Snow and Ice Data Center, the quantity of ice that melted in Greenland between July 15 and 17 would fill 7.2 million Olympic-sized swimming pools. Climate change is advancing, according to global experts, and unless emissions are controlled soon, more violent and frequent melting episodes will occur.